in favor of this now ruled out of order, non-conforming petition. And I'll tell you why I stand in favor of it. Several years ago, I stood before a federal judge in a death case of a young woman called Joanna Bird. And I had learned about her death, and I'd learned how her death was caused by inaction of police when she had called for help and when she had asked for the abuser who would cut her and burn her, sliced her throat on the steps of her apartment. And she bled to death on the other side of the door while the police stopped her father from breaking the door down to try and save his daughter. I learned the facts of what happened and the details. And a judge silenced me, made me, under court order, not tell the details. I've given you the general story, but the details would turn everyone's stomach. So I had a decision to make. Should I lose my license? Should I not be able to advocate for the people that I advocate for? And I made a determination that there were other ways that I could try and make a change and convince federal judges who they don't have to report to anybody, and not even God, they think. So I grew my hair and I grew my beard for 1 year, 8 months, and 4 days, until I had a judge who was sick and tired of me twirling my hair every time I appeared before them and saying nothing but demonstrating the ridiculous aspects of shutting my mouth through an act of defiance. Non-conformity in this situation is an act of defiance, and I am not standing before you attempting to try and correct this, even though I think I can make it constitutional. But I want to be clear that when you look at ruling 1292, and I asked the college to take a very close look at it, it did not consider paragraph 335 of the Book of Discipline. Paragraph 335 of the Book of Discipline is that section which deals with the questions as guidelines in the preparation for examination of those who are to be ordained and are to be pastors and are leaders. When you go to the section that is on page 262 of the Book of Discipline of 2012.
You have 30 seconds.
Thank you. It says, provide evidence of your willingness to relate yourself in ministry to all persons without regard to race, color, ethnicity, national origin, social status, gender, sexual orientation. When we ask that question of those individuals that are standing before that board, are we asking them to lie? Because if they have that as one of their gifts, and they disclose it, and they say, I will do this as a part of my ministry to try and minister to the people of God. I understand I'm out of time. I will.
Thank you.
Then, Bishop, I think at that point, we are then being two-faced and unresponsible.
Thank you. Thank you. Any other comments?